This is Susan with Rosa Mystica Medals, and today we're going to talk about Saint Michael, our heavenly protector. So who is Saint Michael? Saint Michael is not a saint in the traditional sense of a person who's lived a holy life and has been canonized by the Catholic Church. Saint Michael is an angel, an archangel, one of the most important angels in heaven. His feast day is September 29th. That's the Feast of the Archangels. Michael, Gabriel, and Raphael are the three angels mentioned in the Bible. In his name, Michael means who is like God. Saint Michael is mentioned 5 times in the Bible. He's mentioned in the book of Daniel, where he helps Daniel, and he's also named as the guardian of God's people. He's mentioned in the book of Jude, where he fights the devil and protects the body of Moses. And he's also mentioned in the book of Revelations, where it says Michael and his angels fought Satan in the form of a dragon and threw him out of heaven. They won the victory over him and cast him down into hell. In the Catholic Church, St. Michael traditionally has 4 jobs, 4 roles. Number 1, he fights Satan. He protects us from the devil. Number 2, he accompanies the dead to heaven. I guess we've all heard of the angel of death. It sounds to me like that would be St. Michael. He's there to make sure we make it into heaven. Number 3 is he weighs the souls on Judgment Day. I didn't know about this one, but he's frequently depicted with a scale showing he weighs your soul on the day of your death. And then he is a guardian of the church, just as he was guardian of the Jewish people in the Old Testament. The Catholic Church has taken him on in that role in the modern church. Here I have several antique St. Michael medals. They're all interesting for different reasons. This first one has the image of St. Michael spearing Satan in the form of a dragon. That's how he's depicted most of the time. It's what I call a twofer medal, because there are 2 saints on it. You get St. Michael, and on the reverse is a nice depiction of St. Lawrence. He's the saint who was roasted over a griddle. He's the patron saint of cooks. So this is his griddle right here. And then St. Michael is on the back. St. Michael is very popular as a second saint on medals with 2 saints, which is common in vintage medals, not so much today. This medal is lovely. I just love the depiction of St. Michael. He's shown with his face in profile and his hands in prayer. He's got beautiful, strong wings. And instead of a traditional halo, there's a star behind his head. I think this medal dates probably from World War II, and it was an Air Force medal. You can see the Air Force wings on the back and a wreath. I don't know, perhaps it was worn by a soldier overseas while he was fighting in World War II. It's gorgeous, and I've chosen to replicate this one in my shop. So here is a replica of it in sterling silver. So you can see the difference. The original medal is not sterling, it was silver plate. The replica is sterling silver, but I think that it turned out really well. Then this is probably the oldest St. Michael medal I have. It shows him, again, slaying Satan in the form of a dragon. It's really unique with the cross shape. It's sterling silver. I can tell because there is a silver guarantee mark right here in the shape of a boar's head. You can tell it was worn by somebody and loved for a long time. The image of St. Michael has been rubbed smooth, and also the ring on the medal is almost worn through. I have one other St. Michael medal that I offer in my shop. This one. You might wonder why it says Saint Michel on it. That's because this medal was French, and Michel is the spelling of Michael in French. Again, it shows St. Michael spearing Satan in the form of a dragon. Has a little bit of an Art Deco look to it. I think it probably dates from the 1930s. And then in the back is a spray of roses and a spot where you could engrave your name. I also offer this medal in bronze. So here it is. So I hope you've enjoyed learning about St. Michael today. I've loved sharing my medals with you. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I try to put a new video up once a week. And if you're interested in seeing any of these medals and learning more about them, they're available in my shop, Rosa Mystica Medals. I've put a link down in the comments section below. Thanks for watching. Take care.